Jacksonville City Council has come together to fight anti-Semitic messages projected on buildings in the city. Just after midnight today, council members approved a measure making it illegal to project anything onto a building without the owner's permission. There's been a lot of controversy over the proposal. Some say it's all political and tied to the upcoming city election. Well, News4Jax reporter Jim Piggott shows us how this finally passed.
We're not showing the projections that are offensive to many that prompted the legislation, but the words and images sparked change. And now the city council says anyone caught projecting anything on a building without permission of the owner could go to jail and be fined. That's something the full council applauded by passing the law. The issue, though, leading up to this has been whose idea it was to act on the matter in the first place. Councilmember Leanna Cumber, who's running for mayor, or Council President Terrence Freeman. Both are Republicans who introduced identical legislation, but it was Freeman who won out. Still, he added every council member's name to it except for Brenda Priestley Jackson, who says she supports the law but voted against it because the council still hasn't addressed Confederate monuments.
We are a unified group, and I knew that one of the challenges I was going to face as well is leading during a time of chaos when so many of us are running for re-election or for other offices. And it has always been my desire to lead in a way that is fair, to lead in a way that voices are heard, but to always keep the interest of the citizens first, not necessarily our personal agendas. And I believe I've done that.
Councilman Matt Carlucci originally co-sponsored Leanna Cumber's bill. He's glad the council came together, but says what happened in getting to this point is disturbing.
So I supported that. I supported the bill, and it was his bill. It really doesn't matter who gets credit. The big issue is that we passed the bill, okay? And I think after the meeting was over with, time heals all wounds. And I think that wound healed up pretty quickly. And I think we're all ready to move on to other issues. And thankfully, we did something very good last night. A little messy, but it got done.
Freeman added today that the other issues, like monuments, will be addressed soon. But he believes homelessness, health care, and workforce development will be some of the other issues that the council will try and tackle soon. One thing that observers, including our News4Jax political analyst Rick Mullaney, says is happening now is politics are always in play.
There was community support, there was political support, there was council support in the end. But those council members who showed the most leadership are facing re-election challenges. They, of course, wanted to be recognized for their leadership. And whether it was Terrence Freeman or Leanna Cumber, both of them showing leadership on this issue, in the end, the legislation got done, but we are in the political season.
All that's left now is for the mayor to sign the legislation. He's expected to do that soon. Jim Piggott, Channel 4, the local station.